Hey everybody, it's Audrey from audreylynnstudiios on the west side of Canada near Vancouver. Thanks for joining me today. I have a little kiln opening. um, First of all, just thanks to everyone for watching and for subscribing and so on. I really appreciate it. Yeah, doing YouTube videos is kind of a big part of my life, and being part of this great pottery family is really something special. So to all of us who are in the family, nice, eh? Okay, this one was slow cool firing to 2200 for 10 minutes, held for 10 minutes, and then dropped to 1900 for 30 minutes. Sorry, I'm so tired. And it's not because of pottery. I played a concert on Sunday and I was tired. I had a stitch in my neck and with all the solos. But when I got home, I was so tired. And then, had a little snippy and then in bed by 9 o'clock. And then I couldn't sleep. And today's Tuesday, so yesterday was Monday. Well, when we play a concert, the next day we're back at it. No rest for the wicked, man. We're the next night in rehearsal, and rehearsal last night it's like a flute concert. So I have a lot of practicing to do. Anyway, today I'm just tired, so I apologize. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. Let's start with the small things first. My magnets. I have a couple different, so these are for those who are here for the first time. I do these one fire. So I do them with Plainsman 340 clay, which is a buff clay, because the clay that's showing, I want it to look nice. So I pipe the stroke and coats on and fire one time. And I can link the video where I pipe these ones so that you know how I do it. Okay, so this is style 1 tree and style 2 tree, and I'm not going to go through all the stroke and coats today. So, but I will link this cute little cookie cutter set. There could be a couple here. Anyway, I'll link one of them because if you follow through Amazon, then they give you a whole bunch of others. And oh my gosh, this reindeer just kills me every time. I love him. And then a snowman. And a stocking. And a snow globe. I like the globe. He's so cute. So what I do is I use JB Clear Weld, which is a 2-part epoxy. And, well, epoxies are 2-part. Anyway, it's an epoxy. And I purchased off of Amazon neodymium magnets, which are stronger than craft magnets. And this is what they look like on the back. And I like using them because then I know my magnets are going to slide all over the fridge when a person buys them. And these magnets like constantly get sold. I sell them at Crowsbury Farms for $9 because I want them to be able to go to the till and like for a 10 spot get a cute little thing. And they're always sold out. Always. So Okay, let's go to ornaments. So lots of these that have been with me, for you that have been with me for a while, you've seen all these, but it's my little Christmas llama. And then, and I don't even know where I got this one. I'm not a big gnome person, but when I saw it, I thought, oh, I think people will like that. And then Christmas otter. And we live in the otter area. Otter family settled here in this area, so we call it the otter area. We have an otter co-op, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they sell well here for sure. And we're on the West Coast, so we have a lot of otters. And then this cutter is from Sue Butler at 3D Commotion on Etsy, and I always link her shop. I love this house. I don't think I'll ever use a different house than this one. I think it is so cute. And like I said, I'll link the video where I glazed that. And did I already show you the gingerbread man? I don't think so. And I think this is Sue's too. I didn't go back and look, but I like it. This one, I'm sorry, I don't know where I got it. It's the hedgehog. And then this is Sue's. I liked this gnome because it was very simple. And then I could use stroke and coats like usual with the one firing. But then I use the jungle gems. So on the red here, I have kaleidoscope. And on the green is pistachio. And on his beard is mocha marble. Just to give it a little something. But you know, when these are in their wet stage, you can like carve the little beard and do whatever, right? And so this last ornament is one that I designed with inspiration from one that I saw on Pinterest. So, and then I 3D printed it. So I like her. It's like she's dancing. So yeah, I think she's pretty. I wanted an angel, but I wanted something that I liked. So like I said, I'm not a gnomey person, but I'm telling you, holy, these are fun to make and cute. And I think it was Lainey that got me onto these things, or that's been making them forever. And this one just has stone denim on the hat, soft white on the beard, and Pinkaboo stroke and coat on the nose. And I left this nose raw, but you know what? I think I like the Pinkaboo. And then I did a post recently of the little gnome that has the jungle gems on the hat, and I'll put a picture here somewhere. And oh, turned out so cute. They are darn cute. I do like them. See, they're making me laugh. Okay. So I have probably about 10 of these little trees. And I made them the same way as I do my big trees, which you'll see in a minute. What these are is a tree decoration. And I will find the short, which I did last year, and put it here on the screen. But what I do is, and unfortunately I don't have the star bead with me right now. It didn't get through the kiln yet. but you'll see it in this little short. I got these off of Amazon, and then they just light up. So basically it's star, tree, light. And you're able, and then I put it together so that the chain will come down a bit so I can turn on the light and then pull up the chain to hang the thing in the tree. So, yeah. Okay, so I made this tree out of reclaimed clay, and the star is a bead. Antique gold chain, and we're going to close it up. Just like that. We'll string it through the bottom of the tree, bottom of the star. So let's give that a cut. Right there. Onto the jump. Anyway, and then you're going to close your jump. You just, yeah, you can hold the star. Push that down, and now it's going to stop there. Turn your light on. They turn out well. Last year I didn't take them to Kraus, and I don't have that many this year either. They might just be little presents this year. It's funny how it still gets away on you. You know, you start early for Christmas, and because we have to make things so far ahead, somehow I'm still caught not getting all done for Christmas that I wanted to. Oh well, that's life. And you know what? That's okay. Okay. So now the peony flower votives. So this one is on 340S clay, so it's a speckled buff. And these are all Plainsman clay. I use Plainsman. It's a Canadian company out of Alberta, and that's what I use. So this one was 2 times soft white, and then 2 times deep fire brick on the rim. And they're beautiful. They're just so beautiful. The first person to do these was Ceramics by Jazz, and they're just not going anywhere. They make all sorts of things. We all make all sorts of things with the same cutter, but yeah. So this is the same, only this one is the 370 white stoneware, and this is just an envelope on here. And so same combo. 2 times soft white, 2 times deep fire brick on the rim. So yeah, there's a difference, but I don't know how much really. So it's nice to know it works on whatever clay you're using. I'm not so sure about dark clay. I haven't tried it. So, and this is really cute because I don't care what size they are. So whatever clay I've got left, I'm making little dishes. And some of them are even single because if the slab's sitting there, I'm using it. And then the other one is, so this one is the white stoneware, and this one is 2 times Spectrum Soft White, and then 2 times Mako's Emerald on the rim. Pretty. This one is the speckled clay. Very pretty. I didn't pull out a votive to show you, but you can imagine. You just put a little votive in there. And I sell them with the votive. The little electric votive. Okay. Okay, so tree. You've seen these, the last few openings. So I have a tutorial, a make-along for these trees. And these are just simple. I mean, you can do all sorts of things with this form, right? But these are the simple. And what I have here is, this time I used 2 times honey flux. Usually I use 3 times, but I can see that that is not necessary because this looks fine. So 2 times honey flux. And then here is, oh, did I change that up? No, I did 2 times Mako's Emerald and then 1 time Mako's Northern Woods. And looks great. And I showed you in the last kiln opening how I do the stars. I do the stars separately. I do them on wires. Maybe I'll just put a clip of that here. What I do is I make the stars thick, put the wire in, and then bend the wire. Well, I didn't bend it at first. Then I bisked the star. Then I bent the wire so I could glaze the star and hang it to dry, but also hang it in the kiln so that you can see how I do them. But anyway, this is it done. And see, I used JB Weld and it sits nice and straight in there. And well, I mean, this one is different, isn't it? So I'll tell you this one too. This is 3 times honey flux to here, 3 times honeydew flux to the bottom. Now, next time I might just use 2 coats. And then this is 2 times green tea on an angle. Looks great. Yeah. And I sell them with, I just tape the little light in there. They can do whatever they want with it. These lights I get off of Amazon, and I'll try and link them, but again, I got them last year. So yeah, and they're just perfect for little projects like this, you know, or like this. Finally, a ginger house came out. So this template, my lovely subscriber friend, Diana, told me about, and I just love it. And some of you have used it, but I'll link it again for those who haven't, who would like to use it. It was from Amazon. The last time I linked it, I checked and it was out of stock, but it could be in stock now. I haven't checked anyway. And then I just this time cut out some of the windows and things. And then it doesn't come with the bottom, but I do the bottom so that I can sell it with the light. Yeah. Anyway, this is 2 times soft white. That's it. All over, soft white, and I love it. It just looks like icing or something, or I don't know. I love it. What's really fun is these two look really nice together. Yeah, it's cute. I like that. Okay, now I have the rest are mugs in one bowl. So why don't we do the bowl? This one is on the outside 3 times birch, and on the inside is 2 times peppered plum by Mako. So the birch is Mako. 2 times peppered plum by Mako, and 2 times muddy waters by Mako. Now, and they're all over. So 2 times all over pepper plum, 2 times all over muddy waters. And here is mostly muddy waters that's dripping over the birch. So yeah, it's a nice combination. I love it. It comes out this quite purpley. It's a beautiful purple. Yeah, very pretty. All right, and this mug was a bit of a fail. I got this, and it's my fault. I got this one from Denise at Dark Star Pottery, and she had done quite a neutral mug using light sepia, and I have light sepia from Amico, and it, like, I've used it here and there, but it's like, it's one of those glazes that I find hard to use. And she had done something really, really nice with it. Looked like desert layers or so on. But, you know, in all my wisdom, I thought, well, I'll put soft white, number 1, 2 times soft white underneath to make everything drip. Too much. I don't know if I used 1, if it would turn out the way I want, or if I should just not bother, because maybe my temperature is hotter than hers, right? So anyway, it was 2 times soft white. Number 2 was 2 times birch, 2 times sepia, 2 times left soft white. Like I you know, I didn't do a band here, so it was just 2 times soft white, and then 2 times birch and 2 times sepia. And on top of the birch, I had put like a real thin line of cordovan because I wanted a little bit of red, or that burgundy color. And then I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. And it just dripped too much to get what I really wanted. I mean, it's fine, and you can see that it totally dripped and right onto the cookie. So I'll have to grind that all off. And it looks very pretty, but it's not what I wanted. Anyway, I'll just grind it off and it'll be good. But this, the way this looks here doesn't help you with what I did. So yeah, do you see here, like that's a little bit of the cordovan coming through, and I just thought it would look really nice with some cordovan. Anyway. All right, this one here, no, let's do this one, is Plainsman Chocolate. And it's a hand-built mug, and I had used, I think it's Wales, but I kind of lost the texture a bit, but that's okay. And what this one was 3 times, so I should have just used 2. But I had done a tester where I used 3, and with that texture, it came out great. So I think, though, probably 2 is enough. So 2 times Coyote's unicorn horn. Sorry, 3 times Coyote's unicorn horn, and 3 times Coyote's sorcerer's stone. Yeah. Oh, and I did a little light flux on the rim. So next time, maybe where I did the sorcerer's stone, it actually is fine, seems, at 3 times. But the unicorn horn, maybe just 2 times. Anyway, it is nice. I really like it. I don't know if I can explain kind of the color. It came almost pewterish, a little bit like pewter. Yeah, it's nice. Then I have a mug I tried. And I didn't get the green right. Yeah, I wanted to do, like, this mug was thrown with 2 colors of clay. So it was the buff 340 and the white 370 from Plainsman. So you can see in the middle there, it's kind of marbled a bit. And I thought, oh, well, I'll do something Christmassy, but I didn't, because I put white opal, no, honey flux times 2 first. So like honey flux times 2 first. And then I did 2 times Emerald by Mako and 1 time Northern Woods by Mako, like I did the tree, that the green didn't end up matching the green on the underglaze. So, and I saw that it did kind of crawl in a couple places. They're just covered. So I may just throw something like a really green stroke and coat on the rim and then throw it back in and gift it. Yeah, because it's a really nice mug. Yeah. Okay. Then I did another KILN ice mug. This one, oh, got some bubbles in the handle. I don't really want to refire. So, but maybe I have to. I guess we'd find out what happened to KILN ice when we refire. Anyway, it's 4 times KILN ice on the bottom. And as I said before in the other KILN openings, KILN ice is thick. It's almost like a gluey. And you need to use 4 coats for sure to get the crackle effect. And then on top I have 2 times, oh, I kind of lost the river birch. Isn't that interesting? 2 times honey flux and 1 time river birch. And then it was 2 times soft aqua by Spectrum. And that's why, because soft aqua runs a lot and goes white as it runs. So, but it's a beautiful combo. And you can see on the, here though, I didn't use soft aqua, so that's why you can see the river birch. But yeah, those bubbles in the handle, I guess I got a little bit thick. I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't like the way they look. Anyway, if I don't like it, then it's just got to go back in and you just got to take what you get, I think. All right. Then, this one, oh, I forgot my oil bottle. Well, this is classic, isn't it? 2 times alabaster, 1 time winter wood, 2 times light flux on the rim. I've gone to handling all my oil bottles now. People like it better. I love this though. When I go to 2200, it gets like really crystally. This one's for my daughter-in-law. And that, nice. Yeah, works good. Can you see it? My sleeve is in the way. So, oh yeah, there we go. I'll link those things. They're really nice. Anyway, she'll love it. That's what she wanted. So perfect. And then I have this mug, which I think was Dark Star, Denise. And just the top of it. So it's 370 white stoneware. The bottom is 2 times alabaster, 1 time winter wood. And the part that's from Denise is 2 times cinnabar by Mako. And then 2 times amaryllis from the rim covering the cinnabar. Oh, but before all that, I put light flux in the middle, just 1 thing of light flux to encourage running here. So I really like it. That looks great. Thanks, Denise. Who'd have thunk that amaryllis over cinnabar would look so beautiful? Nice. I'll be doing that again. And the last mug is this one. And this is just number 1, alabaster with winter wood. And number 2 is floating turquoise, crossing over the winter wood. And then glaze chips. I just glaze chipped the whole rim. I have different, I have glaze chips that are mostly blues, and then I have glaze chips that are mostly pinks, whatever. And so these ones were the mostly blue ones. And so that's what came out. And I love it. It looks very pretty. Nice. Okay, so there you go for this time. Today I'll be doing another copper float kiln fire because I have a commission of mugs that want like a pinto horse kind of look with copper float, and so I'd like to get that finished, and then just all sorts of projects, lots of glazing and so on to get done before Christmas. So the nice part is I have lots of bisqueware. I just got to glaze it all and get it to Kraus, and it'll be good. A little bit of practicing here and there that I got to get done. So I have 2 full days at home, and that's really nice. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate a little thumbs up and a comment. See you later. Peace out, friends.